Hi everyone, I'm Jen. I'm going to be taking a look back at the most recent legal news featured on the Daily Tackle. In this blog entry, Rachel Lawrence explains that U.S. soldiers may soon be gaining new rights with the appeal of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. Since 1993, the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy has prohibited soldiers in the military of being openly gay. Mandated by federal law, the policy restricts military personnel from investigating into anyone's sexual orientation and from soldiers revealing any personal homosexual relationships. Over 13,000 troops have been discharged under this policy. Now, though, this policy is set to change. On May 27th, the U.S. House and Senate Committee approved an amendment to repeal this policy. Though the change won't be put into effect until after a military review at the end of the year, many see these changes as historic. Interestingly enough, according to a Gallup poll, American support for the moral acceptability of gay and lesbian relations reached the symbolic 50% threshold in 2010. Now that the majority of Americans view homosexuality as acceptable, we'll have to see if that translates well into work settings like the military. For more in-depth analysis and to offer your own perspective, be sure to visit the Daily Tackle blog entry on this issue. And finally, here's a recap of an interesting story about musical copyrights. Daily Tackle contributor Becky Barnhart wrote a story about musician David Burns, who is suing a Florida politician for unauthorized use of his song. Byrne is now seeking $1 million of damages after his song was used without permission in a political ad. He was quoted as saying, "It's about copyright, and about the fact that it does imply that it would have licensed it and endorsed him in whatever he stands for." Many musicians find the unauthorized use of their songs in political ads to be particularly offensive because it tends to affiliate them with politicians with whom they may not want to be affiliated. Even in the cases where a musician doesn't mind or even likes being associated with a politician, the real issue at hand is that using their music without providing compensation can easily turn flattery into insult. We can see that politicians, and really anyone that uses music for commercial purposes, can face some pretty serious consequences if they don't properly attribute and compensate musicians for their music. But what about the average Joe who simply uploads a video on YouTube? We've all seen the cute babies, or grotesque older men, becoming famous for dancing and singing to Beyoncé songs on YouTube. But when these people become famous as YouTube hits, and even make money from going viral, are they then required to pay royalties for the music they used? What do you think? If you've got an answer, subscribe to LegalFish's YouTube channel and share it. On that note, here's an amateur viral video. Until next time.